And I'm out front of my group home. I came over here to smoke a cigarette because I get asked many times for free cigarettes. Um, Being in a group home means a lot of cops, a lot of ambulances, fire trucks, because of physical illnesses, or somebody flushes their meds down the toilet and they have issues with voices, or they cause fights, or they cuss somebody out because they didn't get a cigarette free from somebody, or whatever it happens to be. Um, I heard a rant that I find to be part of a stream of people I subscribe to, and she was venting mostly about um, men and how not, how they shouldn't compare women to men. The reason why I want to bring this up is because a lot of people compare people to people, and it's not fair to you or the other person to compare. Your past is your past. However, if you haven't come to a closure to it, and you just you're hurt by it, that's going to be there and fester until that you're able to write it out, go to counseling, or find a closure. The closure is that you have to write everything good about it down, and why you were angry at the situation, what you feel like that they did and what you feel like you did, and then sign it, date it, and then destroy the letter. That's a closure letter. It's an easier one to do rather than take your issues to another person and tell them. Um, I'm sorry, I'm a little shaky. It's been quite a while that I've had this much stress. My T cells, my HIV, I got a large viral load. I found out that two of my prescriptions, separate prescriptions, are blocking the prescription that works in making my HIV better. And so, meaning it hasn't been working. Me being in the wheelchair, being in bed a lot, being sick a lot, has to do with me not having my own immune system to fight it off. And with as sick as I am, I have wholeheartedly believed that I am full blown AIDS because of the pills not working. So I'm a little depressed about that and just real tired, physically just tired and run down. And there's nothing I can do about it. So if I go take my blood test, when I go take it, whatever, and I get a ride there and back home, if I go do that and it's bad, the doctor's going to call. And then we're going to make arrangements from there to what to do. My medical doctor at home put me back on pain relief medications, and I hope I can get up and get around. Um, I have my stomach, I feel so sick at my stomach, you wouldn't believe. I just feel like throwing up. It's probably because my blood sugar is pretty high. Um, Sick. And I'm trying to find the beauty in life. I'm looking around the yards. One yard's freshly mowed, and the other yard has, it's not really mowed, but it has a beautiful flower entrance, in pots, very nice, different variegated plants, and then there's a birthday party going on over the fence behind me. You can see there's a jumping trampoline, uh, pink flowers. It's obviously a girl's birthday party, and they're having lots of fun. And I'm so depressed and down in my own life, not nobody else's, but in my own life. Um, living in a group home is worse than living in a nursing home to me, by far. Um, I've never been in prison, so I can't compare it to that, but I've heard it's a lot like prison. And I'm miserable here, so I'd be miserable there, I guess. Um, I'm definitely miserable here. Uh, there's times where I have good conversations with some people, but it is, like I said, there's no positive things going on. I've tried to play cards with people to try to get them upbeat and help me be upbeat. There's a guy that I play a guitar and piano with occasionally. I like those times that I get to play. It does bring the spirit up a little bit, but it doesn't take the sickness away. But at least it gives me a little bit of an outlet to relax to. I'm fixing to go ask him if he wants to play again. Um, I know that there's not a lot of people going to my live streams. I do them. Um, I do a live stream when I can find time alone because really and truly I don't have all those permissions to record um, on property. But because this is my only outlet to talk. This is the only way I can do it because I can't get out. I I can't get out. And the only other thing I would do is just dial random numbers and talk to people. It's been okay, but for the most part that didn't work. Right now I don't have a therapist, case manager, social worker and all that because I never had much, that for the last year because I made $25,000 on my mineral rights. And so for the last year I didn't deserve or didn't qualify for help. That's the reason why I'm waiting until after August to get a caseworker or social worker. And then after January, I'm going to apply for rental assistance to help me out of this year's mess. I had to leave one knife, and she was chasing people with a butcher knife, including me. So I left and went to a safer place, I thought. And it is. In the long run, it is a safer place for me. I'm going to go ahead and turn this around and show you what I see. See, that's the beautiful yard with the pots right there. They're right there in front of her yard. This we cut green grass across here, and they had a lease sign on this property, and it's a duplex. It's one on this side and one on the back side. The one on the back side was $1,400. I'm living in a two-story frat house with about, give or take, 20 maybe people, 20, I think there's about 15, 20 people here. Legally, it's supposed to be about 7, I heard. I don't know. I don't care. The fact of the matter is that there's no other place for us. The the state of Texas funding for mentally ill people and places to stay has left us at critical critical stage. The homeless and mental ill people are at such a critical stage that suicide rates are going to start going up, and that's just facts. I know that the crime rate for killings have went up too. This year, this past 12 months, I have counted at least 4 shootings happen in North Austin, which left 3 or 4 people dead. So it's not, and it's the same. within 3 blocks of 3 or 4 blocks of each other on the same stretch of road. It's very to be in Austin. So much destruction and hate. I fought for gay rights and we won the gay rights movement, but we lost the battle. We lost it. They are still gay people with disrespect. I'm still being called a faggot. I'm still getting called names. I am belittled because I'm a faggot. They sit and talk about, well, I wish, this place would be better if it was a faggot. It's so bad. It's an embarrassment to all history, to all the years I'm getting reconnected a lot and it's dropping a lot, but I just wanted to let you know that think about history as a don't harp on others, but teach them. Don't compare it, just teach them better. Show them that there's a positive to doing the good thing, doing what's right, morally right. Don't scold anybody for being them artistically, or just if they're ignorant, teach them. Teach them to be kind and loving and caring, no matter who they are. But if they're thieves, if they lie, if they manipulate, if they do things like this, they're not to be trusted. You can't trust them. And make sure that you tell everybody that's new that comes into the situation, hey, don't trust this person. This person will lead you wrong. But if you see that person changing life and you see that, okay, he's noticed this and he's changing, don't give him all your trust, but at least try to check and see if he's changed his mind in life. Sorry, my lips are burning because I need to shave again. That's what happens when I don't shave, is it burns. Anyway, I love everybody in the internet world. And soon I'll be doing some videos and pictures with a new lady. That's the upbeat to the rest of this video, is that I will be going out into the field, I should say, for the Texas adventurers. Me and a family are going to get together and open a channel, and we will be filming from different locations around Austin, Travis County, Hays County, and many counties around Central Texas. We will be exploring different ghost or paranormal activity areas, as well as abandoned buildings, historical landmarks, and such. And so I hope that you come to the channel and check and look for links and things of that sort. If you share these videos with other people and let them come and subscribe and put the little bell, it'll pop up a little bell, and click on that so that you get my updates. I put it on Facebook and I also put it on Twitter, Tumblr, and other places. So yeah, if you'd share my video, get it out there. Soon I will be having a whole crew. We will be joining forces as a crew to do what y'all like the most. And I've seen a lot of videos and have been watching all year long, so I know what you're looking for. I know what types of things you're interested in. So I'm going to be going out and showing the best yards, the best landscapes, the best views of Austin, the best, to give you an idea if you're coming to Austin, what it looks like, don't come down the interstate, we'll show you how to get around. I can guide you in places and help you in things, and even probably get you some ideas about what you can do when you come here. I realize that the papers are limited, the magazines, the marketing is limited here. So we're going to open up the gates pretty wide on the internet, on YouTube, and share with you a lot of things about Austin and surrounding counties. Also, uh, we're going to be doing some behind behind government. We're just going to go try to do some behind the government things that people don't see uh, that the government's doing that they don't that people don't know about and that they can get away with. We're going to be doing something similar to that, busting government. So we're going to be doing some of that. And but yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of different videos. So keep watching this video. Keep watching my station because soon I'm fixing to bust out with a new crew, and we're going to be doing some awesome videos for you. So on a happy note, love you. Peace. Kiss.